All right, food and wine enthusiasts, there's an event taking place this weekend that you're definitely going to want to check out.
No doubt. It's the 14th Annual Wine and Food Festival presented by Kroger. And joining us here to talk about it is Jimmy Mares, who's on the end there. He is the cheesemonger, or a cheesemonger for Kroger. Karen Bloomer, who is a beverage steward. And we have a manager of consumer consumption. This is Ken McClure. Good morning to all of you. Thanks for joining us here. So what do we have here? What are some of the samplings you guys have brought us?
It looks great.
Well, we're bringing you a little taste of what we're going to be doing at Meadowbrook this weekend. We've incorporated, of course, wine and food. And since we've brought Murray's cheeses into Michigan this year, we're doing a lot of work with Murray's cheeses and wine. So we've got some Murray's cheeses, which are absolutely outstanding. We'll also have Boar's Head meats at the event. So Boar's Head's with us. And our title this year is William Hill Winery, so I have Mark Williams from William Hill coming in Napa to enjoy the whole event and be able to talk to our consumers and explain a little bit more about how we pair.
Now, how big is the event?
Well, last year we anticipated about 10,000, and we got right around 10,000 last year. We're anticipating, if weather holds out, the same this year.
It will.
So yeah, we're keeping our fingers crossed. I was listening this morning.
Now, anyone who's been in any supermarket or any wine store knows there are a billion wines and about a billion cheeses when you go to the cheese section as well. Is there any sort of educational component to this to help people sort of become, more fluent in wine and cheeses?
Absolutely, there is. And that's something that Jimmy and I are going to be tag teaming this weekend at the event. We're going to be doing a seminar Saturday night at around 8 o'clock in the seminar tent about how to pair and how to put on a wine and cheese party. Make it simple.
I've always wondered that.
Wine and cheese doesn't need to be complicated.
Jimmy, do you have a tip that you can give us now just so we can give the folks at home something to walk away with this morning?
Yeah, now inside Kroger, we're actually educating our cheesemongers more on the different cheeses selection. So anyone in our cheese islands behind the counter are going to know a lot about the cheeses now and be able to pair your wines with them, pair your different honeys and jams and crackers to any kind of party thing you got going. So
wonderful. Yep. And Ken, how can people buy tickets if they're interested in coming?
People can buy tickets at any Kroger location at the register. We're currently offering a $15 ticket through Sunday, which is $10 off the regular price. And those tickets are available at any register, and they're good for either day of the festival.
Okay, and it's all weekend long?
That's correct. It's going to be Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
1 until 9 p.m. Saturday, 1 until 5:30 p.m. on Sunday.
Wonderful. Well, should we try something?
Please do. We'd love for you to try some of the cheeses,
yes,
Jimmy.
We'd love to, but also, Ken, can you save money by buying the tickets on Kroger? Is there a different price if you buy them at Kroger versus going to Meadowbrook?
Absolutely, yeah. That $15 ticket at the Kroger stores is a $10 discount off the normal price.
Okay, so make sure you go there and pick it up.
It's a lovely event. We're going to have meats and cheeses from Boar's Head, all natural Cooper Street cookies made right here in Michigan, as well as the knowledge of our cheese and wine folks.
Vic, come on over, grab one. Yeah,
come on, get some meat and cheese.
You must be a big
Help yourself.
This is our Merlot soaked Bellavitano.
What is it again?
Merlot soaked cheese from Wisconsin. It's basically a Parmesan meets cheddar, and then they soak it in that Merlot, giving it a nice sweet kind of fresh wine flavor to it.
They know how to do it.
Isn't that delicious? I love that.
Very good, very good.
And this is a hard cheese, and you're going to want to pair hard cheeses with red wines.
Okay.
As opposed to like your bloomy cheeses, your bries and things that have a little bit more yeast. Those you want to stick with white wines or like sparklings or an oaked white, not like a Sauvignon Blanc.
Vic, do you want some more?
I'm having a little
Actually.
Well, thank you very much, guys.
That, right?
We're going to sit here and continue to pick at the cheese and, get a little knowledge as well. But after the break, we're going to come back with